GRs. Mhm. Oops. Okay. Mm, mm. I'll be right back. At this point, I should just like study in front of the mirror because there's nobody else here watching me. Anyway, get back to work now. Uh, if you guys want to know what I'm doing, it's I'm making a list of all sociologists decided Indian sociologists, so exclusively those who comment on Indian society, Indian structure, and sociology in India. Sometimes anthropologists as well, and we also have certain other people who aren't in the field of sociology exclusively, but like B.R. Ambedkar and Gandhi, we have Manu, we have to study Buddhism and something about Kautilya, I remember. Some of these people are lawyers, so and those who contributed to public policy and stuff. Otherwise, these like the list of Western sociologists is much bigger. Actually, it's almost 4 5 times the list for this is all Western sociologists. Some of them happen to be Western sociologists in the West, but not considered as the West, but the West for India, like Africa. So now there's African sociologists here as well, European, American, Southeast. There's no Southeast Asian sociologists in here in this list. None of them. One Chinese person, one Korean person, wait, Southeast Asia, no, Japan, Korea, I guess, and Indonesia, Malaysia, those places. But not an Asian person, except for the Indian ones, which is specific to us. It was not, you know, Indians. Yeah. All these white names just. There's also a little bit of Latin American. There's like two people in Latin America. Oh, you guys like my new jacket? My mom got it for me. It's double-sided. One side is like kind of fuzzy, and you can wear it on the other side as well, which is not as fuzzy. It's like a, it's kind of fuzzy, but not as fuzzy, you know. But I don't feel it. So I think I'm going to unzip it. Yeah, so making a list so that I can put it on an Excel file, Excel sheet, and then write a little bit about them, a little bit about their work, and the names of their work. So that will the books, the written papers that they produced. Produced. Yes, produced. I've also got myself a CUET PG Sociology MCQ book. So this has all the past papers. Doesn't even do so the book is not thick. And the English one, it's like a magazine. Like my diary is thicker than this. Whatever. Um, yes, I just got this from Amazon today, one morning, or yesterday. And not that I'm subscribed to Prime, but yeah, I do partake in the consumerism when I have to. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be fully able to get rid of the buying things. If you want to survive, you gotta have some things. Not a lot of things. I do have a lot of things. Anyway, so I got this book, and on this specific page of questions, this is I think a mock test. This is the second mock test. But I don't think I'm supposed to show them. But whatever. In the mock test, they have a lot of these names, and I need to write them down so that I can know about these people. Some of them I haven't heard or I don't recall, you know, learning about them. We have Mickey Marriott, Milton Singer, Patrick McCully, no clue who that is, Nitha Patkar, let's write that here, Amita Paviskar. Amita. Then we have Ramchandra Guha and we have S.C. Dubey. I don't remember if I wrote that. There's Leela Dubey in my list so far only. S.C. Dubey. And we have Emmanuel Wallerstein, W.T. Ritzer, Anthony Giddens, Yogendra Singh, just on this page, and we have Anthony Vade, Garrett Davis, Kingsley Davis, I think, Art Collins, and Andrew, I think I said that again. We also have G.S. Kure, D.P. Mukherjee, M.N. Srinivas, A.K. Saran, Rati Karve, D.P. Mukherjee again, and Gabos, Radha Kamal Mukherjee. I think that's all we have on this page. So many names, I already forgot what I did now. We have Andre Pratik, K.S. Singh, Yogendra Singh, F.T.A. Bose, Dr. Raman Mano, and Manu Kautilya, Radha Kamal Mukherjee, A.K. Saran, D.P. Mukherjee, Medha Patkar, Amitabh Iskar, S.C. Dubey. So, looking Maria, I think, let's start from the very beginning. Emmanuel Wallerstein, Ritzer is, I think, already there in the list. Should be. Yeah, George Ritzer. Wait. This says W.T. Ritzer though. George Ritzer. Now, let me just see. The Ritzers. Oh, it does not give me any result if I type in W.T. Ritzer. I don't know what to do. I'm sure I'll find it somewhere. Let me try on the third page of Google. George Ritzer. Still just George Ritzer. George Ritzer. Let me read about this a little bit more. George Ritzer has just overpowered the WD, so I don't know what to do now. But I'm sure I'll figure it out. company called Georgia. I mean, that is the only person that is called Georgia. That's the WD user. I can't find anything. What do I do? What do I do? Okay, I'll pretend that they don't exist. And this is a misspelling. Mr. Marriott. Patrick McCauley. I'll just write this so that I don't have this. I don't have to think this again. Ever again. I don't want to think this again. Think about this. Yeah, I want to think about it. Street Corner Society. DF Lazarus Fell. Lazarus Fell. Masti. We have these names already. Herbert Spencer. Frederick Blair. I don't know who that is. Frederick. There are so many different ways to spell Frederick. It honestly is giving, how the millennial mothers or parents who just misspelled their kid's name, and when it ends with a lay, they put a Leigh, like Ashley, instead of whatever, none of my business what other people do. I just have seen Spencer so many times. I don't know if it's in here. I don't know if Gadget's in here. I don't know if Carson's in here. Carson's definitely in here, but whatever. The Pearson and Spearman and Hughes. Hughes is definitely not in there, but for the rest, you have quality good. Look at these: Spearman, Pearson, and Gadget. Spearman, Pearson, Gadget. None of them are in the list so far. Hmm. I see flow project views in here. But open the door. I'll be right back. Oopsies, oopsies. Now, what are we going for this? Something that I've seen here is assertion reason. I'm good. Oh, I think that's a way of explanation. To tell you some in the kind. Okay, in this book again, they said W.T. Ritzer is known for his concept of normalization, which is actually George Ritzer. So I will be, like, I don't know. So I think they just meant that maybe George Ritzer has a no, he doesn't. Weird. Weird. Like Max Weber's name is Maximilian Carl Emil Weber. So I thought maybe Mr. Ritzer has a longer name like William Theodore George Ritzer or something. It's not unusual. And wait, I'm on their Wikipedia. I don't know if this is the most reliable source. Let's go to the page on internalization. It just says George Ritzer. I guess that is just a typo. Like that's consistent throughout the book for some reason. Hmm. Oh, little tradition. This was quite the read. Okay, so they have something called giddings, but I only know giddens, so I'm going to look it up. I don't know if it's another sociologist with a similar name. Giddings. Yes, yes, Giddings is a whole new person. It's American, and he's known for. He's considered a founder of American sociology. He was a journalist, lecturer, and professor at Columbia University. Giddings is known for his theory of consciousness of kind, and he coined the term collective behavior. And I didn't know about this. That is insane now. Giddings. And there's also John Giddings, who's worked with Pearl Jam, Rolling Stone, and Bruce Springsteen. But I don't think Mr. Giddings. Why Giddings? Let me write this down. F.H. Giddings. And I will also, in the package, write about his book on consciousness of mind. Um, Lovely. Love getting to know my stuff. No, no, let me leave this side. Next up, Robert Spencer, Trutzman, Sorkin, P. Sorkin, another Sorkin, another Summer, another Summer, another Maid, another Giddings, another Cooley. So for me, there's like an interest there's photography that was also me. So sometimes it's a really confusing because they're both really established people, you know. Next up, we have Rowie, West, Westermark, Gillen and Gillen. So weird. Getting horizontal and vertical groups. Ah, Indian names. Finally. Inky Banerjee. Inky Books. Inky Banerjee. Yeah. There's more Western sociologists. Page. Page. I'm just going to use the back. To be Tyler, Graham Willis is definitely not in here, but Robert Bierstein, I'm not so sure. Hmm. The list is just so long, it's kind of annoying to look through it every time. And I just want to type the name. E.V. Taylor's probably towards the beginning as well. E.V. Yeah, E.V. Taylor's there. It's E.V. Tyler though, I misspelled his name. Peasantization, Vladimir Lenin. I have no clue if we have Karl Marx and Frederick Engels in here, but I don't read them. Huh? Read which? But I wrote them both already. Whatever. Amartya Sen. Roland Robertson. Robert Park. Paralambos. I think Paralambos are from somewhere. There. Ulrich Black. Ulrich Black. Park. Samira Mean. I don't know where Samira Mean is from, so I will Google them. Don't know what list to put in. Ah, they're Egyptian. So they go to West List. Hadn't them. Cutun. W R Cutun and Riley Dunlap. Peter Blau. Linsky. No. Linsky. Such a cute name. Linsky. Juliansky. Sylvia Fuller. J.T. Howell. And J.T. So silly. Okay. Ah, nice. So for list, of course, so many people encounter this. So we have 21, 22 plus 20, 62, um, 40, 3, and 105, right, so far? And 40, 146, 149, 149 for um, Western sociologists, 19, 38 for Indian sociologists. Not a lot. Oh, and there are some ones that I wrote twice, so maybe fully. Okay, there we go. After we got dozen Indian sociologists. Can you guys hear me? I feel like I spend more time thinking about what I'm going to study than studying. Sometimes, but most of the time, I stop thinking as soon as I know that I'm just thinking about studying instead of studying. Moving on to the next subject. A few days ago, when I think I was live, I don't remember. I think I posted a video about it or something. I was studying social control and different people, so different sociologists who contributed to the study of social control. And while looking through the ask your questions, there was nothing about social control. Not, I don't know, maybe I was just skimming and I missed. History of English and Indian literature. So every correct answer you give in the CUET will get you 4 marks, and if you answer incorrectly, then you have negative marking of 1 mark. If you leave it unanswered, then no marks, none of it goes to negative. And you have 105 minutes, and you're supposed to answer the 75 questions that are in the paper. This is quite interesting at the beginning of every chapter. Like this is chapter 1, History of English and Indian Literature. They have a little grid and they tell you how many questions in this subject have been asked. So major authors, they've had 3 questions in 2022, 3 questions in 2023, and only 1 in 2024. For texts, they have 5 questions in 2022 and 2 questions in 2023 and none in 2024. For literary movements, there have been 5 questions in 2022, 3 questions in 2023, and 2 questions in 2024. Let me see the net. In 2024, it just 2024, there have been questions from major authors, texts including in English translations and history. But it literally just says major authors of English and Indian literature. It's like one question. Story, history of, oh, okay. So history, and then major authors of English. I don't get it because the major authors bit is in the first two sections. My heart hurts a little bit. In 2024, there have been 12 novel questions. In 2023, there were 13 poetry questions. In 2022, there were 15 poetry questions. On the other hand, in 2024, there were only 9 questions from novel. Oh no, there was one question for poetry and one question from prose, short story, epic, travel, science fiction, etc. So wow. I think they pick on a theme, except for 2022 where they have they seem to have just more questions in 2022. Let's see the next bit. Concepts, texts, and theories in comparative literature and translation studies. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting for real. Next up is literary criticism and theory. Theory. So let's go back to classical postmodern criticism, Marxism, feminism, structuralism, and post-structuralism. And you have psychoanalytic criticism, eco-criticism, post-colonialism, archetypal criticism, and new criticism, which there are very few questions from these. So this one bit, like the last bit, which is awareness of current literary trends, events, and awards, has one question in 2022, two questions in 2023, four questions in 2024. This one feels like a bit you can skip. Or maybe not. Maybe 2025 is going to be the anomaly and give you like 7, 8 questions from this bit only. For linguistics, you have 0 questions in 2022, 2 questions in 2023, as well as 2024. And then there are a bunch of mock tests. I honestly have no clue what the syllabus is because it's so fast. I mean, it's not fast, it's like open. Literally study this in college. We didn't have any of the non-Indian text. This does have non-Indian text. This one, I'm excited for this one. Actually, it just means I got to read a lot. I'm happy about that. Nice. I don't know what to do about it though. Like where to start and stuff. History of English and Indian literature, I think, is a small portion. So, or Indian writing in English or something like that. This was one of our GE courses, so I think that is one I could study. But other than that, like there's nothing I feel. Or literary criticism theory, that's okay. Yeah. Linguistics, I don't know what the hell linguistics is. Never studied it. So literary genres is fiction, non-fiction, life writing, diary, drama, essay, novel, poetry, prose, short story, epic, travelogue, science fiction. In this, I think because what's a part of the syllabus? It doesn't say. I can't read every single prose, short story, epic, travelogue, science fiction, etc. Unless I go to the internet and find out the CUET syllabus for English. Postgrad. The title of William Faulkner's The Sound and the Fury has been derived from a play by what was the pen name of Samuel Clemens? Thomas Hardy. That's my guess, but it's just a guess, you know. It's wrong, but okay. Samuel Clemens is Mark Twain. Anyways, match the following: The Jungle, The Grapes of Wrath, War and Peace is Leo Tolstoy. Um, the Tale of Two Cities. So, question number three is what C. C is The Jungle and the Grape is by Upton Sinclair. C is War and Peace is written by Charles Dickens, John Steinbeck. C. Wow. But War and Peace is also written by Leo Tolstoy. And D. 3, which is Tale of Two Cities, is written by Charles Dickens. That makes sense. But I think they made a mistake with War and Peace is written by Leo Tolstoy. You're wrong. Alright, that's it. I don't know what I got, but it's like match list 1 with list 2. An essay on man. Mhm. The Fairy Queen. I'm gonna say Edmund wrote the Fairy Queen because he spelled everything weird with an E at the end, and Edmund is a weird name. Hard Times. Hyperion. I think Hyperion is written by. I'm just making a guess by John Keats. And an essay on man is written by Alexander Pope because if you're a Pope, that's the only reason why you would want to write about men because you like men. Hard Times then is left for Charles Dickens. Let's see. C5, C, C, A. Essay on Man is written by Alexander Pope. B. The Fairy and the Queen is written by Edmund Spenser. C. Hard Times is written by Charles Dickens. Hyperion is written by John Keats. I was right. That is really weird. That is really weird. The marking is listed wrong. Like sometimes in order, they have two ones, like one John Keats, one Charles Dickens, three Edmund Spenser, and in the answer in the question options, it says that A4, A6, A4, C2, C again, 4, or whatever. Oh, I think whatever. And of the following books has not been written by Virginia Woolf? I think The Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man isn't written by Virginia Woolf, but I'm not sure because I don't think Virginia Woolf is. Oh, The Portrait of a Young Man is not written by Virginia Woolf. That's cool. I think I can't trust this book. Match the book list with the author list too. The Well of Loneliness, Mary Oliver Alive, The Garden Party and Other Stories, Dubliners. Um, I have no clue. I've never heard of these names. James Joyce, Radcliffe Hall, Catherine Mansfield, or Mason Clare. I'm just not in a literature like that. Author Blair, Eric Arthur Blair, used the pseudonym. It's not Mark Twain because Samuel Clemens is a Mark Twain, and that's why Arthur Blair is probably Lewis Carroll. George Orwell. I hate George Orwell. Literally, I'm a fan, but I hate it. I hate George Orwell. Can't separate the art from the artist, you know. At least I can't. You can. You can. Good for you. In which year was the English playwright William Shakespeare born? None of my business. Was what Shakespeare play has its basis for the film She's the Man? She's the Man. I have no clue. I've never even I should watch this one. Who among the following was not an early editor of Shakespeare's plays? The editor. The options are Nicholas Rowe, John Dryden, Alexander Pope, and Louis Theobald. I'm going to say Theobald because he's. I'm not right. The answer is John Dryden. Name the compilers of the first folio of Shakespeare's plays. How would I know? Well, it won't be Dryden because Dryden wasn't a compile. He wasn't an editor. So it'll be yeah. It's not be it's Hemmings and Condell. Hmm. Okay, whatever you say. Name the Shakespeare play that has been adapted into the film 1999. 10 Things I Hate About You. I hope it's not The Tempest because The Tempest is like weird. But then the other options are Othello, Measure for Measure, Taming of the Shrew, and Six, Taming of the Shrew is the answer. Who claims to be the first English woman to make a living from writing? Margaret Cavendish, Lady Mary Worth, Aphra Behn, Amelia Leona, Lanier. The answer is Aphra Behn. Who among the following was not an Irish writer? Oscar Wilde, Edmund Duke, Oliver Goldsmith, Thomas Graham. I'm gonna go with B. Just for funsies. Just for funsies, and I was wrong. The real answer is Thomas Gray. Shelley was expelled from Oxford University due to the publication of Revolt of Islam, The Necessity of Atheism, Triumph of Light, The Mask of Anarchy. She was expelled for Necessity of Atheism. The title of Thomas More's Utopia. I was trying to buy this book, but I think it's really expensive, so I didn't buy it. Plus, books that are so old, you can find a PDF of them in less than 4 minutes of search. Okay, so the question here is a little bit like weird. I don't understand why. The title of Thomas More's Utopia literally means a post-apocalyptic society, an underwater world, no place or paradise. Utopia does mean paradise, but then no place is paradise. No place is utopia. And paradise doesn't exist. But I think I'm gonna go with D because I don't want to think. Utopia means no place. It does not mean paradise. Imaginary. Okay, so utopia is a term that describes an imaginary community or a society that is considered to be nearly perfect or highly desirable. So it is an imaginary place that is highly desirable, like paradise, but it also implies that it is imaginary, so it doesn't exist. This is hard. I should have thought no. No, I did think, but I choose not to use my thinking, which is usually what I do. Seemingly perfect conditions. So utopia literally means no place, not paradise. Oh, I kind of want to read the explanation. Thomas More pointed on utopia from the Greek words "oh" or "not" and "topos" "place", meaning no place or nowhere. This term was a play on words and it also sounds like "eutopos", which means good place. More's utopia describes an ideal society on an imaginary island, raising questions about whether such a perfect place can exist in reality. Words change in meaning as time goes by, and as a sociology student, utopia would seem like a paradise society to me, the utopia of the communist fashion. Give me the extension and motivation, and I will construct the universe. Who said that? Why would somebody say something like that? Rene Descartes said that. Isn't that the isn't that the person who was like I am so I will or I think so I am? Which book begins with of man's first disobedience? Paradise Lost of man's first disobedience. Who among the following is credited with the making of the first authoritative dictionary of English language? Interesting. It's Samuel Johnson. T.H. Lawrence uses the expression one bright book of life to describe a novel, romantic monologue, the Bible, and none of the above. His name is D.H. Lawrence, so I think it's a novel. I thought he was going to say the Bible, but his name is Lawrence. To be or not to be is a statement from which of the following books following to be or not to be is a statement from which of the following plays of William Shakespeare? Othello, King Lear, Hamlet, or Macbeth? I don't think it's Macbeth, because that's the only one I tried. Let's see the Hamlet. Oh, I got it right. Maybe. Who wrote the lines? Go east is east and west is west. The never twain shall meet. Who said that? I don't think Rudyard Kipling or Emily Blunt said these, because they're children's books and stuff. So the other options are Paul Scott and E.M. Foster. Gonna go with Foster for this one. 6B. No, it's Rudyard Kipling. Rudyard Kipling said east is east and west is west, and never the twain shall meet. The Dictionary of English Language was written by Samuel Johnson. I think you just told me, no? So maybe. This is weird. This is like doing a blind test. I think gotta start somewhere. It's gotta be three blind tests, and then the fourth one wouldn't be as blind anymore. With whom is theory of sublime associated with? So the options are Longinus, Longinus, Monte, Montaigne, I think that's how it's said, Montaigne, Rousseau, Russell, and Aristotle. I'm gonna say Aristotle because it's a really cute name, but it's not the correct answer. It's Longinus. Which of the following words is suitable for Arnold's description of worldly wise men, captains of industry busy in trade and commerce? I'm going to say capitalists. I am wrong again. It's the Philistines. Philistines. Okay, next up. Sir Gawain, the Green Knight, Gawain engages in a swap game with his host and enchanted and accordingly Gavin receives 3 kisses and an enchanted belt from the host's wife. Out of these, what does he return to the host from what he has received? 3 kisses? Why does he get kisses? Why is he returning the kisses? Interesting. And he gets 3 kisses and he returns 3 kisses. The last of Gulliver's travels is to the land of Houyhnhnms, the land of Homo sapiens, the land of hurricanes, and the Newfoundland. The answer is the land of Houyhnhnms. Who won the following is credited with the making of the first authoritative diction of the English language. It is Samuel Johnson. How can I forget? You've asked me this question twice already. I'm kind of bored now. I'll see you tomorrow. This has been almost 2 hours of looking at stuff and being wrong about it, but that's okay. I don't even intend to have a master's in English. I'm just attempting the paper so that I have more pressure on myself. And also, if I get into JNU for English, I don't want to. I don't even know if they have. I'm sure they do. Wait, no, I'm not sure if they do, but it wouldn't be uh, surprising if they do. They're pretty cool there. I will be studying later tonight, not with you guys, because y'all are kind of boring. So I'm gonna do this by myself, and I guess I'll give you an update about this tomorrow if I feel like. I'm very disappointed in you guys. Be better. Bye bye. Love you. End stream.